Title: Ash in the Light. Once upon a time, in a quiet village where the trees whispered secrets and the skies always looked a little gray, there lived a girl named Alara. She had hair the color of honey and eyes full of unspoken dreams. But those dreams had long been tucked away, ever since she was sent to live with her Aunt Meryl. Aunt Meryl was as cold as winter and twice as bitter. She lived in a creaky old house on the edge of town, where sunlight barely touched the windows and joy was considered a noise too loud. To her, Alara was nothing more than an extra pair of hands. For scrubbing floors, fetching firewood, and stirring pots of soup she was never allowed to taste. Every morning, before the birds had even begun to sing, Alara was awake, sweeping, cleaning, silently wishing the days away. She wasn't allowed to go to school. Books are for girls with mothers, Aunt Meryl would snap. And you don't have one of those anymore. But what Aunt Meryl didn't know was that Alara had something else. At night, when the house fell quiet and the stars dared to peek through the dusty attic window, Alara would light a candle and write in a little notebook she'd hidden beneath the floorboard. It wasn't much, just stories, scraps of poetry, drawings of dresses she'd never wear and places she'd never go. But it was hers, her secret world, her freedom. And one day, freedom found her. A traveling librarian, an old man with wild white hair and a coat full of ink stains, stopped by the house looking for directions. He saw Alara standing by the garden gate, dirt on her hands and sorrow in her eyes. "Do you like stories?" he asked kindly. Alara hesitated. I write them." The librarian smiled. "Then you're already braver than most." He gave her a small, worn book, The Girl Who Saved Herself, and told her to read it when the moon was full. "When the time is right, you'll know what to do," he whispered. That night, with the full moon casting silver light through the attic window, Alara read the book cover to cover. But more than reading it, she felt it. The courage in every page, the fire behind every word. And when the morning came, she didn't pick up the broom. Instead, she packed her notebook, the little book, and all the stories in her heart, and walked out the front door, barefoot and brave, with the sunrise lighting her path. She never looked back. And Aunt Meryl? She woke up to find the house quiet, not in the usual cold way, but in a strange, unsettling way. The kind of quiet that happens when a caged bird finally finds the door open. And somewhere far away, Alara began again. Not as a girl with nothing, but as a girl who had everything she needed. Her voice, her stories, and her light.